All right, so boom, check it out, y'all. So today we back in our dessert bag again. So we finna be doing some peach cobbler turnovers, or you might want to call them peach cobbler toaster strudels. But listen, when I tell you, I'm not gonna hold you. This tastes like childhood mixed with like a hug from your grandma down there. What? Hey. This one's gonna be a favorite in your rotation for sure. Go ahead, hit the description box if you're trying to make this with me for the ingredients. And look, while you're down there, hit that subscribe button for me and the notification bell so you can be kept up to date with all the recipes coming your way, all right? Well, let's go ahead and get into it though.
I do my thing in the kitchen. My name is Cord, I'm for the culture, and I'm here with a vision. We here to talk, chop it up. They say the odds are stacked against us. We ain't seen that bet. And the things we do in kitchens, y'all ain't seen that shit. Yes, Lord, let me talk. Listen, man, we here for a good time, not a long time. Matter of fact, we here for a great time. You know, Turned Into Kitchen Culture podcast.
So to make our little cobbler filling, real simple. Get you a can of some sliced peaches. So go ahead and empty that on into your skillet. We're using the syrup and all. Then you're gonna get you a can of some peach chunks, or you can add some more peach slices, but drain out the syrup on this one, all right? All right, so we're gonna hit this with some nutmeg. You're gonna do the same with your cinnamon. And just a little sprinkle, a little pinch of some salt. So we're gonna get the juice from a whole lemon. And make sure you don't get them seeds in there, all right? Add you a cup of some melanated sugar. So this is dark, but lightly melanated will work too. Cup some Caucasian sugar. All right, so now just go ahead and get that mixed around, incorporated really well. Now we're gonna add some peach crown up in this. You know we had to spicy. It's optional, you ain't gotta do this part. Now we do gotta let the alcohol cook down a little bit, so let that go for about maybe another 3 minutes or so. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and turn this heat on down. And you gotta add just some vanilla extract. Almost forgot, so a couple of drops of that. Now if you can see, we want this to be a thick, syrupy texture. So if you need to thicken this up a little bit, add your cornstarch slurry. So all that is equal parts cornstarch and water. So I did a tablespoon each. All right, so what's gonna happen is once this starts to cool down, it's gonna thicken up, and that's what we want. So at this point, go ahead and remove this from the heat and then let this cool down completely. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and hit our cutting board with some flour before we lay down this puff pastry. You get you some puff pastry sheets. Okay, so first things first, get you a pizza cutter, or you get a knife. Go ahead and separate this into sections. On one side, we're gonna put our peach mixture down. Put it kind of like semi in the middle. Just move it away from the edges. Just gonna roll this over the top like that. Press down. So we're gonna run our fingers across these edges here with a little bit of water. Just to help those edges stick together a little better. Now, I'm gonna crimp these edges with a fork to officially seal everything on in. So you're just gonna make a couple of slits just for ventilation while this is baking. And then just repeat the process with the rest of these until you're done. Now, lastly, before we throw this in the oven, we're gonna go ahead and brush each of these. We're gonna brush each of these with some egg white. So all that is, crack an egg in a bowl and then whisk it around for a couple seconds. The egg wash will end up looking like this. It'll look like you're about to scramble egg. So then we're just gonna pop these in the oven at 400 for about 15 minutes. Let me tell you, this is my cookbook, Kitchen Culture, the best big bag cookbook on the market. So we got 90 recipes in here. It is not all big bag recipes. It's like 3 vegetable recipes in here. So I mean, it's something for a little bit of everybody. Cocktails, desserts. So let me just show you real quick. All right. So garlic parmesan lobster bites. You know, you mean strawberry henna colada if you're trying to get lit on the weekend or in the middle of the week, whatever works for you. You know what I mean? Tomato basil soup. The possibilities are endless. Bourbon baked beans. So if you ain't already, grab you a copy. The link will be in the description box below. Fresh out the oven, go ahead and hit this with some cinnamon sugar. Load it down. All right, we're gonna add us in a cup of some powdered sugar. All right, so we're gonna add us in about half a cup of some heavy cream. Just kind of whisk that together until it becomes one smooth texture. We're gonna add a little bit of that peach cobbler juice on in too. Tie with a little bit of cinnamon, you know what I mean, for some razzle. It looks so goddamn good, ooh. Like just a motherfucking minute, boy. I wasn't actually supposed to eat all of this on my take for this, but shit good as hell though. Oh yes, Lord. Damn, I don't need to touch that no more. That shit's good.
You just want to know.
I do, but now.
Let me take this.
Nah, listen, get that shit away from me. And then if you really want to, I don't say that, but all right, go ahead and hit that subscribe, and then hit that subscribe button, and also that notification bell.
Got a little piece of ice.
Right.
Yes, Lord, let me talk. You tuned into the Chef Core in the kitchen. We here for a good time, not a long time. Matter of fact, we here for a great time. Yes, Lord, let me talk.